We are. Okay, we're now live. We are now live in action. So let me just announce this everywhere. Be like, hey, the stream is live, guys. Come join. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Another day, another stream. Here we go. We are going well. Everything is going to go well. Everything is going to go well. That is the thing that I'm hoping for. Everything is going to go well. Everything's gonna go well. Fingers crossed. Let me just start up the console really quick. There we go. Alright. Alrighty. Just wait for people to get in, and that's people get in. Hello everybody, my name is Blue Wolf, and welcome to yet another stream here on the YouTube channel. Today we are actually hoping, actually no, we're not hoping that the Wii works. The Wii works, and we are doing a GameCube game live stream. We are doing, as the title says, we are doing Sonic Riders, which is a very unorthodox game, to say the least. Why do I say that? It is basically a Sonic racing game with hoverboards. Now, this game, it was a part of Sonic the Hedgehog's 15th anniversary, so there was this game that came out alongside two other horrible games that we do not speak of, and by that I mean Sonic Genesis and Game Boy, as well as Sonic 2006. Everyone knows how much of a wreck those two games are. But you can argue that, while many people say that the 15th anniversary was a complete disaster, Sonic Riders was the only game to salvage it. It's arguably the best thing that came out of the 15th anniversary. Again, it is a racing game where Sonic and friends and newcomers, Team Babylon, they go on hoverboards and they basically race each other in Grand Prix and stuff like that. So it's a pretty wacky game. The story is it's kind of funny. It's also kind of stupid at times. Let's see. I'm gonna be breaking this up into 2 streams because I'm not really good at this game at all. So there will be lots of fails. There may be a rage here and there, but hoping I don't spend 5.5 hours trying to beat not the Babylon story, the hero story, like I did with Gold Story mode with Lights Camera Pants. So yeah, that's basically the general gist of the stream, is just to beat the story mode. I'm not going to do the extra mission mode, which there is a mission mode, and that takes forever to beat, so I'm not going to cover that. I'll cover the extra mode. I'll just cover everything besides the missions. The missions just suck. They all suck. So I'll probably save that for like the second stream. But for now, we're just going to start the game and just hop right into our first ever mainstream GameCube Let's Play, or Let's Play live stream. Let's Play Live. I'll call it that. Let's Play Live. Once we get past these logos, get the intro. Now you gotta admit, that intro cutscene with the music, that was probably the most epic theme you've heard. And yes, I know the data is like, last updated today. Yes, I did a test run to make sure everything works this time. And everything worked perfectly fine. So, before we start, we have extras and options. This is just basic stuff. The options are just like, oh, do you want to like change the audio of the game? Do you want to change the Rumble feature? Blah blah blah, all that basic stuff like that. And then the language setting, this is just like, oh, what text do you want to read? Nothing too crazy. Going into the extras mode, I believe it just lets you mess with more settings. This just basically lets you watch like all the cutscenes of the game. You listen to the music. Gear gallery, you can just check out all the boards, or as they call it in the game, extreme gear that you collected all throughout the game. As you can see, I barely have any of these things because they're very expensive, and I don't feel like grinding out rings for them because you have to buy them from the shop. And then, of course, you can look at the time trials. Not time trials. You can look at like your best times, stuff like that, and it's kind of cool. There are some missing stuff here, because again, I haven't unlocked today, so it all requires you to go to like the mission mode and get like certain ranks and stuff like that, and I just don't have time for that. I really don't. I don't feel like doing all that crap. I am not a good gamer. I'm sorry. So this is the main menu. You have a variety of. You have the normal race, it's just like free race, pretty much. You just pick a race. You can do a Grand Prix, you can do time attack mode, or World Grand Prix where you play all 5 tracks. There's 5 tracks at first, but as you complete the Hero Story mode, you get the Battle on counterparts, so like 10 tracks, and then you unlock 2 from mission mode, so there's a grand total of 12 tracks. And that's actually pretty cool. So, you know, you can mess around with that stuff. I don't really care for that stuff. Story mode, which we'll actually get back to. That's what we'll focus on. Mission mode, this is where you're selected as a certain character, plays a certain character, and you accomplish certain missions. So you get a structure, you get a set of missions, and you just gotta do certain requirements for every level. It's usually like if it's one character, it's the opposite counterpart. Like for example, Storm's mission, he's one of the new characters that popped in this game. He's part of Team Babylon, Storm the Albatross. I believe the Babylon stage is Night City or something like that. Metal City, this is the hero's counterpart. So you just gotta basically just accomplish the goals and do it for all of the maps here, and then you'll be done. The better you do, the more things you can get. You can get a bronze medal, silver medal, gold medal. If you want to get everything, you have to go for gold medals, and yeah, that takes forever. This is a cool mode right here. Tag mode is like, it's like this partner mode where you and another player work together. You guys race, you guys share air, which allows the boards to function, and you basically just gotta make it to the end before your opponent does. And it's like a simple race, but you gotta like worry about like your teammate, making sure that they have enough air to get to the race as well. Once air runs out, you both won't be able to go anywhere. So yeah, that's the main thing. That's my main problem, is the air system. The air system is really stupid. Hey, I'll address it more in the story mode, but it's just really dumb. And then we have a survival mode, which basically compete under a set of rules. You have 2 different stages. You have the race stages, and basically with this, you just gotta carry a Chaos Emerald, and you gotta make it to the end by going through the gates, carrying it, and try not to get it stolen from your other opponents. If they steal it, you gotta immediately steal it back, otherwise, you're not good. And then battle stages. These are like the battle stages in Mario Kart, for a good comparison, I guess, where you're put into an arena and you kind of knock out your opponent's health. In Mario Kart, it's a balloon battle. Here you actually have health bars and stuff like that, so you use different weapons. Everyone has special attacks. You press the boost button, so if they get close to an opponent, they do an attack, and you just gotta be the last one standing, so that's pretty cool. And then of course there's the shop where, let me show you, where like everything is like super expensive. Actually no, that's pretty cheap. Yeah, most of these are like 1,500, 2,500 for this, 2,500 rings for a stick. I am not paying 2,500 rings for a broomstick, and I'm not paying 4,000 for this. No, 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 no. But yeah, all the what do you call it? All of the extreme gear, they all have different stats, stuff. So the dash talks about how fast you move in it. The limit is how much you can boost in it. Power is how powerful is it. Can it go through certain objects? The cornering is like the drift. Does it drift really well? The characters. There are a lot of question marks. There are unlockable characters in the game. Again, you gotta get to mission mode. The characters, icons, stuff like that, if they light up, that means this character can utilize this, this extreme gear, because not everybody can say extreme gear. Like for this one, the omnipotent, everyone can use it, but something for like cover S only covers speed type characters, which is a mechanic that they brought back from Sonic Heroes, where everyone's split into 3 classes. You have your speed characters, your flight characters, and you have your power characters. So there's only 4 of them here. So yeah, that's fun. Other than that, there's nothing really else here. So enough dilly-dallying and all that stuff. Once you go to the story mode, you have a selection between the hero story and the Babylon story. So at first you can only do the hero story, but once you beat that, you get the Babylon story. And then at the end of the Babylon story, there's like a little epilogue and stuff like that, where everything comes together and pretty much finish the game. So this stream will just be covering the hero story, and yeah, let's just jump straight into it.
I think the signal's coming from around here. That's really weird. It looks like something's jamming the radar signal.
Huh? There! What's that?
Sonic! The emerald's over there!
All right! Now we're talking! Competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone! I hope you're all ready for a show. We've got an exciting event just for you! Since you all seem so bored, I've put together a little extra something to spice things up. I call it the X-World Grand Prix, a tournament to see who's the best of the best with extreme gear. Not just a race, but a special race to see who's the fastest. And these races are no holds barred. All contestants pay a simple entry fee of 1 Chaos Emerald, and the winner takes it all. So, let's see who among you dares to meet this challenge.
Eggman again! Just what is he up to this time?
And there's
That's
more.
totally not
Come on,
suspicious
for
right there. Chaos
contestants.
Emeralds for an entry fee?
These players, they're hot.
Jeez.
The best racers I can find.
Hey, that's... the X-World Grand Prix, huh? Let's do this!
Yeah, that's basically the main plot of the game. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles enter the X World Grand Prix after hunting for the Chaos Emeralds. But the new team, Team Babylon, which is to subject the Hawk, wave the Swallow, and storm the Albatross, steal it from them, and now they're trying to get everything back. That is the hero story in a nutshell. And our first goal is going through Metal City, and we just gotta make the top 3. So the controls are basically you move automatically, and occasionally things happen. So if you press the A button, at least on the GameCube version, you can jump, charge it, you can ramp tricks. Press the B button and it lets you do the boost, but you don't want to do it because it wastes some of your energy, your air energy, excuse me. You press the R button to do drifts, and as you notice, you get a rank for every time you trick. If you don't land properly, you get a C, but you can get up to like a X rating, so best rating. Throughout the course, you collect rings for upgrades, and it lets you basically just get faster and do better attacks. So it's a pretty basic game. It's just that they explain it in the most complicated way possible. So yeah. Now I'm just gonna focus. See if I can get in first place. I'm hoping that we don't fail a lot in the stream. I have a tendency where I say that and then we end up failing like 6 times. I mean, look at Lights, Camera, Pan. You know, what originally was supposed to be like a 4.5 hour stream, that was another hour because I failed. Yeah, okay, so right there, what just happened right there is that if you get enough rings to level up, you get the boost attack like that. But if you get attacked, you instantly go down to the previous level and use all your rings. It's not fun, especially if you're like near level 3, the highest level 3. And you get hit by someone, so you downgrade. And it's pretty annoying. Throughout the map, there will be there will be class-specific shortcuts that different classes can advance of. So usually, speed characters have grind rails. Flying characters have like ramps that they can go off of, and power characters usually have a barricade which they can punch down. So the only one I really have trouble with are the speed characters because trying to get on that grind rail is like impossible at times. It's really annoying. But sprays actually. Yeah. Again, the main goal usually is just to get to the end first of the opponent. Okay, Maple. And it's kind of funny at times, because sometimes it'll give you like a really crazy goal, like beat your opponent, or like hurry before like something explodes, and then for that to be like take first place in the race. So, yeah. Anyways, we beat the race. We got first place. Every race you finish, you get rings for the shop. So we got that taken care of. So now we're gonna get another cutscene.
Yeah,
but what exactly is Eggman really after?
Ah, it can't be anything too important.
Hey, Sonic!
Huh? Amy? Don't tell me you've signed up too!
Of course, it really looks exciting and fun. Why wouldn't I join? And besides, this way, I'll be able to keep my eyes on you.
Ugh. Tails?
I love this cutscene. I will say, the dialogue in this game, it's way better than, like, Sonic Heroes, where, like, sometimes it would be really
it was
stupid.
on the boards of those guys we ran into in Future City.
And it's way better than Shadow the Hedgehog, 10 times better than Shadow the Hedgehog.
Babylon.
Babylon?
Yes.
Yeah, the way these
the mark
cutscenes
of
are
the
animated,
Babylon
it's
roads.
it's really
A
fun
long
playing,
time ago,
actually.
there was a floating island known as Babylon Garden. Supposedly, robbers lived there. According to rumors, this legendary band, the Babylon Rogues, were great thieves. Legend also says that the Babylon Rogues incurred the wrath of the gods because of their crimes, and that the island was cast into the depths of the earth. After that, supposedly the Babylonians were then scattered for all time, never to be found. But they say that the Babylon Rogues' treasure still remains on that island, waiting to be discovered. There are also rumors that the Babylon Rogues were extreme gear specialists.
Still, how can a plank like that just float?
That's easy to explain. According to the Kutta-Joukowski lift theorem, the control surface flow is balanced
Wait,
by
look
the
at his
inverse
face.
kinetics
Oh my
of
God.
the-
Stop! I get it, okay? It
That's
just
probably one of my
floats, and that's
favorite,
good enough for me.
lines from the game. When Tails actually starts explaining stuff, and Knuckles is like,
Sorry,
no,
but it's
stop!
just too funny.
Yeah, here's one of the new characters,
Huh?
Wave and Swallow.
That gear's unusual.
Customized it myself.
The Babylon characters, they're interesting, I guess.
Well, I never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk.
Wow, what a jerk. So nice.
Thanks, though. It was good for a laugh. See ya, Shorty.
Shorty.
Oh, that girl! Who does she think she is?
Yeah, how can she just walk in and diss Tails?
I know, and tinkering's all he's really good at, too.
The next race is about to begin.
So yeah, this one's up pissing Tails off enough, so that way, the next race you actually play as Tails, and the main goal is just to finish in top 3 and stuff like that, so this next map, it's kind of fun. It's fun when you're playing as a character which the shortcuts are really easy to achieve. And going back with what Maple said, the drifting in this game, I don't like it. I really don't like it. The way drifting works in this game is that it requires you to make ultra sharp turns all the time, and drifting ends up affecting your air meter. So if you want to have enough air to get through the level, basically, without having to stop at a pit stop, because yeah, if you run out of air, you have to stop at a pit stop. You got an X-ray. But yeah, if you want to get through the map, you want to drift at just the right moment. And it sucks. What a keyword. Yeah. Yeah, call it. Oops, I messed up. I'm shortcut. Yeah. The air mechanic is that anytime you do something, even so much as drift or boost or use an attack, whatever, it uses up air. And if you run out of air, as I said earlier, you have to stop at a pit stop, and you are stuck on foot. You gotta run to the nearest pit stop, and then refill on air. Now, problem is that some of these actions drain so much of your air. And this is an issue that was fixed in the sequel, Zero Gravity, which I will cover. I am going to cover that game. I actually like that game. A lot of people say it's worse in this game, but honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I really don't think it's that bad. I think it's fun. Watch, I say that, and then I stream, and then I'm feeling, like, absolutely horrible. But hey, who am I to judge? You know? What am I supposed to say? I had fun with that game. That game was more fun than this game. Both games are good. It's just that I had more fun with, wow, how did that get it? That's S. Yeah. I just had more fun with zero gravity, maybe because it's easier to control and stuff like that, so... Whatever. Anyways, this map, Splash Canyon, I know, 2 laps in, I'm now talking about the map. It's a really easy map. It's really chill, the music is cool, and I messed up the air again. I messed up the trick. We need to count over how many times I mess up the tricks in this game, because I will mess up a lot. The way you do tricks is that once you're in the air, you just move the analog stick, or control stick, or whatever you're on, you just move it all over the place, and then hope you do some like really cool rotations and don't fall on your face like I usually do. If you want to get the best way to get tricked, you want to go off the ramp fast, but you don't want to go too fast to the point where like you miss the timing. You have to hold down the A button or the X button or whatever you're playing on, and jump off at just right amount of speed, and do all these cool flippy tricks and stuff like that. And sometimes it actually has shortcuts. Other times you'll just be landing on the normal track. But other than that, the trick system is kind of pointless. I mean, it's an easy way to get air if you land. But other than that, whatever. Wow, we smoked them. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. But yeah, now we're gonna have another cutscene. So get ready.
Oh, it's you!
I'll make sure to pay you back for this!
Ha! I let you get away last time, but definitely not today!
Why wait till later, you little punk? I'll pay you back tenfold now!
Huh. Sorry.
What are you doing, you clumsy fool? Was that supposed to be some kind of punch?
Nice try, buddy!
Sorry there. It wasn't my fault. If he hadn't jumped out of the way just now, I would have clobbered.
What?
The race is about to start. All participants, please get to your positions now.
The track then! We'll settle this there!
Looking forward to it.
Okay, this is when the game starts getting a little bit more difficult, because now it's not requiring me to get top 3. Now you have to win the race. Egg Factory, that's a pretty cool stage. I like the design of it, definitely. And I definitely love the Babylon kind of, which I believe is Ice Factory, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Knuckles' special ability, as I explained earlier with all the power types, he can punch through walls. And, not really useful, because it's barely used. Oh yeah, don't fall off the map. I love his special attack, where he yells at his opponent. He doesn't punch them, he doesn't, try to throw them off the board. No, he screams into their ear, and it causes the rings to fall out. So, yeah. Oh, what the crap? Okay.
Knuckles is building momentum.
Knuckles is momentum. Yeah, Omo Chow makes a lot of announcements during the race, and there's no way to turn him off. Sad face. This is not a good start. Yep. That's the downfall. That's the main reason why I don't really like the story mode. I think the game is fine. It's just that there are random difficulty spikes all throughout the story. The first 2 races are pretty easy because you don't have to get first place. Now the game is requiring you to get first place, and the AI in the game. But later on, the further you are in the story, Blah, I can speak English. The further you are, the more they start to reenact, as I like to call it, rubber band AI. Because it seems like no matter how far you are from your opponent, they will always catch up to you. And it's like, really? Come on, I'm super far ahead. Those first 2 races, the rubber banding wasn't that bad. Here? Oh no, this is when it's gonna get bad. So, I'm just hoping that, I don't crash too much. Now those little seconds where you have to rotate the control stick, those are good parts to get air. Oh no, I didn't jump on fast enough. Yeah, we got an S, double S ring actually. Here's a fly type here. If you want to jump off that ramp, it's the top shortcut. You would think for a gang of birds, Team Babylon, they'd all have the fly ability, but no, only Wave has it. Kind of weird. Is that basically saying that Storm and Jet don't know how to fly? Who knows? It's never explained. Speaking of flying, by the end of the stream, you're gonna hear the worst. I think it's like one of the worst lines ever said. It is one of the dumbest, funniest, but also worst ones. Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah! I'm sorry, I had to say that. It's an iconic line. Uh-oh. Okay, we barely won that. Yeah, so far we're doing pretty decent, actually. Wow, I beat Storm by seconds. But yeah. I remember getting stuck on the last 2 hair levels. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The last 2 levels in this story, they take forever to beat, especially the last one. Because the map layout, there are so many ways for you to fall off the map, and it's like, hey, you play as a character who was not designed for that map, so even without wings, I can still fly. Right? Yep, that is the line. Here's the next cutscene, because awesome sauce.
The semi-final race will begin in 10 minutes. Please convene at the gate prior to that time.
Ha!
That's cool! Sonic! When did you learn those techniques?
Not very impressive for someone of your reputation.
When did this man turn into Shadow? Get out of here!
I've checked you out, actually. Not bad. I admit you're pretty fast on your feet. But here, it's a whole different story when riding with extreme gear. You see, to be the fastest on a gear, you have to become one with the wind. Without wings, you might as well kiss the ground and go home.
In the wind. Yeah, this is when Jet becomes a total douchebag and is trying so hard to develop. You just don't care for him. I don't care for him.
Well, I don't think he's all talk, you know. I better be on my toes during this competition.
I never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk.
Sorry, Sonic. I just need to fine-tune a few things. Then your extreme gear will be at 100%.
Hey, Tails, you always do your best, so don't worry.
Yeah, but she has a point. She's a really brilliant mecha mechanic. Sonic, don't worry. I'll unlock the secret of the extreme gears for us.
He doesn't. Alright, now we're playing as Tails again, and yes, there's a lot of Jason Griffith, because he voices Sonic and he voices Jet, so Jason Griffith versus Jason Griffith. This next stage, Green Cave, I don't like this stage. I don't like it! I remember when I first played this game as a kid, I got stuck on this level for so long. Ooh, that reminds me. Funny story. The way I got this game, actually, at first I didn't even get this game. I didn't even know this game existed, so when I first got this game, I was a really stupid kid, okay? I originally went to a video game store, right? I decided to get a game, and I got Heartbreak 6. That was fun, right? At the time, I didn't have a memory card, so I'd have to constantly start over, and I'd always do solo mode, and I thought that was like actually hard to get everything. So I'd just go through it, I'd fail at everything, and I got tired of it. So one day I just asked my dad, like, hey, can you go back to the video game store? I want to get rid of this thing. So I got the game, I traded it back. Oh wow, I ran out of air. And instead I got 2 random, like, platform games. I think it was Fairly Odd Parents, yeah, it was Fairly Odd Parents. It was both the games, Breakables and Shadow Showdown. And this game. I don't know why, but I immediately went to the Fairly Odd Parents game for about 2 weeks before I touched this game. And then I touched this game and I was like, oh, this is actually really not that bad. And then I got to this level where I guarantee you you're gonna see a fail, and I don't know what happened. I couldn't get past this level. This level was so annoying growing up. Because it's so easy to just fall off the stage. And yeah, he does voice Shadow. Basically, he does voice Shadow in this game. It's just that he's not in the story. He's an unlocked character, so why should I care? Basically, if you want to beat this map... What the... Huh? If you want to beat this map, you gotta take the shortcut. And if you don't take the shortcut, you're pretty much screwed. Because Wave is fast. So... yeah, that's Fairly Odd Parents game. Yeah, that one time where even though the games are equal amount of length, I did one for one shot, the other one I did a full let's play for it, so oopsies. Yeah, I got them all for the game. What's the crap below? What's going on? Okay. Hey. I love this music though. As much as I hate to say it, I love the music in it. Hey! Dude, can we actually get this? Alright. Oh no! Oh no! We're doing bad. Can we pull this off? Oh no! Ah! Yeah, doing one of the shortcuts is pretty risky. So I probably could have won that had I not do that. And I told you we're gonna fail. Hey, look at that. Oh well, it was just one fail. Whatever. Again, I don't really like this map. I don't like it. It's so easy to fall off. Especially in the shortcut. There's one shortcut, but... What was that? Did you see that? Hello? Hello? I don't even know what just happened right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the start thing. Instead of just like holding a button down and starting when like timers at a certain time, countdown does at a time, sorry. You actually run on foot. So the closer you are to the entrance or the starting line, and then you start, the better boost and the amount of air you get as you go in the race. So that's really useful actually. So take advantage of that. I don't know what happened right there. Like, I went on the thing and then I just started glitching out and fell to the bottom. Like, did I... Why is it with like streams where it's like something random just completely happens? Like, what was that? Does this game... Does my Wii really hate me now? What did I do? I don't know what happened right there. There was an invisible wall and it brought me down. And Wave, how did you pass me? Ooh, Jesus Christ. Amazing right there. Let this be... How did I get turned around? How did I get... What happened right there? How did I get turned around? Sometimes this game's physics will, like, make you question, like, how exactly did this happen? Like, right there, I don't know how I got randomly turned around and faced in the other direction, but, that wasn't a fun experience. Okay, can I get through the shortcut without falling? Yes, I can, actually! Oh, we made it to the shortcut. Awesome! Whee! Yeah, if you time that jump just right, you can pick the faster route, which is highly important if you want to win this race. But then again, I did that, and I still lost. So, maybe don't listen to everything I say. Yeah, sometimes you can get a really crappy item like the wrecking ball, which drags you and slows you down, and that's not what you need when you're trying to win a race. So, be careful with that. These next two races, I'm expecting at least 5 minutes total. Maybe more. At least 5. Okay, yeah. Now we won. Yep, okay, we won. Whee! Whee! We did it. There we go. See, that's on the charm, you know. Failed one, we did a reset, locked back in, and we ended up winning the race. So, next up is technically the final race. Yeah, like in under an hour, under 45 minutes, we're at the final race. Well, quote unquote final race. So, here's a cutscene.
Now our race has reached its final stage. The remaining competitors are pacing, anxious for the race to begin. Only a few minutes left. Who will win this big event?
Sonic, congratulations! I'll be over here cheering you on.
And now it's time for the final event. And it's set here in Sand Ruins. The rules are still the same. Anything goes in this extreme race. Although it needs no further
Yeah, if you think about it, if you win just basically all the race back to back, this is like, the story's like roughly an hour or so. Oh my god, Sonic's a cheerleader, yay! Yeah, the stories are really short. But I'm still gonna break this up into 2 parts so that way I can show off everything. Or at least the story separately. Plus, I don't feel like sitting down for 2+ hours constantly playing Sonic.
Get ready! It's time for the final race to begin!
Yeah, here we go. Now we're at the final race of the, quote-unquote, story. The last mission is just to beat Jet. Oh my god, this level right here. I hate this level. Oh, we're gonna try that again. Yeah, if you start really, you can hit the gate. Sand Ruins, this is one of the hardest stages in the game. This and its, Babylon counterpart, Dark Desert, they're probably the worst stages in this game. It's tied with the final stage of the story, where it's just so easy to fall off. That's the main problem with some of these levels. It's so easy to fall off, and it makes you wonder, like, what the heck did I do? Yeah. It says to get first place in the race, but in reality, you just gotta make it, like, near the end first. Because, technically, stuff will happen. He did say anything goes in one race, so... Yeah, for some reason you're facing against only 3 other people, you're not going against the robots, you're not going against the whole team Babylon. No, you're just only going against 3 other people, 2 of your teammates, and Jet. Which makes no sense, because, it should be like, if any... The mission should honestly just be, get a higher place than Jet. Because wouldn't it make sense if, like, another member of Team Sonic wins the race? Or Team Sonic? Why does it matter that only Sonic has to win? And there we go again with stupid grind rail. It's like, grinding rails in this game is like nearly impossible. It's nearly impossible. More likely than not, you're just gonna jump in the air the whole time. So, but yeah, wouldn't it make sense if it was just like, if any member of Team Sonic they win? Why does it have to be Sonic? I get it, he's like the main character, but why is it like that? I remember several times where I lost to Tails or Knuckles, but I beat Jet. But the game was like, nope, technically you didn't beat Jet. You didn't get first place. But yeah, we're actually doing surprisingly well. For someone who, for me, to constantly talk crap about these levels, it's actually going well. I just had to say that. I really just had to say that. I'm like, oh, we're doing really well. I missed the ramp. I jumped over the ramp. How do I jump over the ramp? Okay, we're still doing good. We're still doing good. It's not how you get to a certain point. It's just how you finish. It's how you finish, and how you finish matters because we just won the race. Tails and Knuckles are on your team. It shouldn't matter that Sonic has to win. If any member wins, that should count as a win to you. You just gotta beat Jet. That's the whole point. To beat Jet. So why does it matter if I get second and Tails gets first or Knuckles gets first? Why does that matter? Yada Yada is losing momentum. Oh, he failed to land the landing. You hear that so many times, it's just so tiring. But yeah, here we go. We get something shocking. So here's the next cutscene.
No! The dirt suits you so well. Ugh.
No, did you see that? Did you see that? How in the world did they let Jet win, even though it was clear to everybody that Sonic's board was tampered with? It was clear to everybody that the board was tampered with, yet they still let Jet keep the victory. What the actual balls? What kind of competition lets cheaters clearly win when clearly they cheated? This part of the story never made sense to me, and like, it's so stupid. I get it, it's a Sonic game, and we only let Jet win because of the plot. Not only does it defeats the point of the mission before, it makes no sense plot-wise. Like, they're letting Jet win the race, even though Sonic was clearly ahead and the board randomly exploded. My god.
This is Babylon Garden.
Now I'll get the treasure of Babylon!
Wait, when did Amy change back into her normal outfit? That's something the game does a lot with Amy. Sometimes she's in her rider's outfit, sometimes she's in her normal classic outfit. Like, the cutscene earlier, it showed Amy in her rider's outfit, but then she's also in her normal outfit. But in something like Zero Gravity, it's like swapped as well, and it's like super weird. And yeah, Jet CGI forms of the characters, they don't look good.
Sonic,
I don't like it. once again we're playing as Sonic, and we're on to the final mission. We're on to the final mission, actually.
Here I crept up just in case something like this happened.
Thinking ahead, Tails? Thanks.
I forgot there was another cutscene after that, but yeah. We're on to the final map. My least favorite map in this entire story.
Jet.
This is also when the, again, that difficulty spike is really showing.
You can't catch up with him! Get out of my way! Is that what you think? Take a look at this! I'll show you what true speed really is!
True speed? I don't know about this, but yeah, here it is. The final mission. Defeat Jet once and for all. And by that, you have to get first place in the battle charge. And yeah, there's no reason why you should be using the board here when he can just run.
Right.
I will say, the music for the stage is amazing. I love it. But the map itself is probably the most annoying map in the game. Because look at that. If that wasn't for that power character, I would have picked that. Yeah, the main objective is just to get end first. And notice how there's a lot of holes, and there's a lot of ways to easily fall off the map. Let this set the tone for the entire raid.
Emergency alert. Emergency alert. Prepare to repel intruders.
I hate this mission. I hate this mission. I hate this
Emergency
mission.
alert.
Emergency alert!
Emergency alert.
Emergency alert!
Prepare to repel intruders.
Throughout the map, more and more of the track is destroyed, so be careful. If you want to get first place, you gotta land on these rails. But since the rail controls are really stupid in this game, you basically have to rely on if Jet decides not to go fast. Sometimes the currents can screw you over too. So, you know how I said we're gonna get like a bunch of fails this race? I wasn't kidding. This race is so easy to fail, just because of how the layout functions, you know? It also, yeah, it randomly changes like every lap, so you get like a new setup. God, why? Whoa, we're actually playing a Sonic game. We're in a loop. I know I dodged that pit stop, whatever. This is also when, okay, yeah, we're just gonna start with. This is when the drifting gets really annoying too. Because again, you're required to make those ultra sharp turns just so you don't fall off the map. It's just like, really? Come on, game. Now, you don't do this. You've been pretty consistent all throughout the game. And then this one mission comes. And what the heck was that? Hello? This one map comes in and ruins the entire game for you. Which is what happens today. I love this game. Besides the last freaking stages. For both stories. Both stories suffer the same thing. Where it's like, the last maps are the most annoying maps possible. The desert stage is because of how easy it is to just like bump and stuff. And the Babylon stage is because of how easy it is to just fall off the map. It's so annoying, and it's like you want to just... Yep, this is where the drift... Just... I don't know what happens to the drift. The drift just... It doesn't work. It doesn't work in small levels. You fall most of the time. 80% of your run-throughs will be you falling off the map. Like right there! Oh.
Alright, bring it on!
Uh-oh, whoa, okay, that like randomly slowed down the stream. I want to change, not like tab, but like I want to adjust it real quick. Like everything's slowing down. Whoa. Yeah, like right there. If you don't land on that rail, right there, skyscraper scamper. Nighttime. That's when. Oh my god, that's when Unleashed got unbearable for me. I could not get past that stage. That stage is so annoying. It requires you to fight like 3 mini bosses, like all throughout the stage without falling off the map. Where it's really easy to fall off the map. So yeah, I just love how the clear players are. They easily get onto the rail, but you know you will bounce off that rail more times than you bounce off the wall.
Prepare to repel intruders. Repeat. Emergency alert. Emergency
It's
alert.
just, I don't know, man. This game
Prepare to
is not
repel
fun.
intruders.
It's not fun. It is a really cool adventure. I love what the players are going with it. It's just an execution. It's horrible. Oh, I thought that was a jumper. Oh my god! How did I still get... Okay. How am I still in first? Never mind. Okay, what the heck? We're just gonna go through the wind now? The stage.
Here I come.
We can do this. We can do this. It's a one big troll. Yes, that is the best way to describe it. It is one big troll. Just when you think you're gonna do good, it blows up the stage right in front of you. So like right there, had the stage not blown up, I would have been amazing right there. And I didn't see it until after I jumped off the ramp.
Prepare to repel intruders.
So once you get to the stage, it's basically just good luck. You have to master the drift. If you don't master that drift, you are going to fall and fall and fall and fall, and you're gonna be here for a while. So, whoa, okay. Okay, lot two. Thankfully, no one else is really doing that great either, so I'm not the only one suffering here. I just want to know, where did the developers go wrong? They had a really great setup with the rest of the stages, and then they got to this stage and was like, you know what? Let's just make the stage as hard as we can, because we don't want kids getting crashed. No. The story mode is too short. Let's just make it as long as possible by adding a nearly impossible stage. The final stage in freaking Zero Gravity is not hard. This game, Jesus Christ. At least with Zero Gravity, you don't fall off all the time. And God forbid I'm gonna say this. Freerider's final stage. For most of the stories, they're at least playable. You don't have to worry about the stage suddenly screwing you over. Because it's mainly just you and your opponent, so you don't have to worry about any obstacle getting in the way. Here, it's like you can be far ahead, still, you can bump into absolutely everything, or you can just straight up fall off the map. And when you're trying to win a race, to finish that story, it's not really fun. But you know, you just gotta keep cool, stay focused, and remember when to drift, and to do that, get to the stage. Remember, it's not how you start the race, it's how you finish it. So, we may have started like pretty bad actually, but just like that, enough determination, focus, and sheer willpower, we can beat that stage. BAM! Look at that! Epic, amazing, beautiful, and that was my fast lap too. Go suck it, game. Oh my goodness, that actually took shorter than I thought. Whoa. That's crazy. When I did this game for the first time, it took me, like, 3 months to beat this stage. I'm not kidding, it took me 3 months to beat this. But hey, we just did it right now in, like, under 15 minutes. So, I'll take it.
Even without wings, I can still fly!
Jesus Christ, why would
Right?
you say that? No! No, you can't! You can't fly! Ah! I probably should have done a new profile to showcase like what you unlock, but oh
Where
well.
are you, Eggman?
Look before you move.
Darn!
Now then, just be a good hedgehog and stay still.
Now! Can you catch the wind?
What? Where are you?
I'm here! Hey, catch! What? I lost! So don't play games with me! I don't want your pity, nor do I need it!
Are you crazy?
this
don't
just,
want it,
this
then let's
proves
take
Sonic is no simp.
Treasure is treasure.
Yep. Wanna know why I said that and Maple said that? Oh! Because of this part right here.
I think it's time to leave now. Tails?
Yeah. Sonic!
Amy?
How could you dive into Eggman knowing I was there?
Well, Amy, I thought it'd be okay with you, and,
Sonic! Come back here!
So, this is technically... Oh my god, that's assault! Sewer! Sewer! I don't know why, but like, the character models in this game, they all look like noodles. I know it's kind of apparent in like 3D games like this, but like, oh my god. It's very apparent in this game. It feels like turn too fast, you can snap them. And yeah, that's the hero story. We just did it in an hour. It's really short. Again, as Maple talked about earlier. If you know what you're doing, you can beat this. You can technically just beat the game in like 2 hours or something like that. These stories are really short, so it's just that they expect you to fail a lot. But you know, since I am Blue Wolf and I'm absolutely epic and amazing and awesome, we only did it in an hour. So yeah, this is a really short stream. So fun times. Yeah, next time I'm just gonna do the Babylon story, finish up the game, and pretty much that's the game. I'm gonna show off the extra modes too. But other than that, that's really it for the stream. The hero story mode is really not that bad. Once you get to Babylon though, that's when the game gets really hard. And I really despise it, so. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Join my Discord server where I post daily updates for the channel and upcoming streams. Add me on Discord, you can talk to me and stuff like that. And, yeah, that's really it. I hope you guys have an awesome day.